Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII.
Attention all units. This is Director Roche, SciComm Division.
Director Roche.
Cocoon is caught in the grip of a pulse-borne terror. If we allow the scene activity to continue, panic will rip our world apart.
You've already gotten the people in a panic with your stupid little purge thing.
Will be nothing but a memory. Pulseless secrets our very way of life.
Well, you're stupid.
Must be eliminated. There can be no hesitation. That is all.
That's Director Roche. She kind of looks generic. Kind of looks like every other Final Fantasy villain these days.
Our citizens pay the price.
Nah, but he actually has a heart. He's doing what he thinks is best for the citizens, I guess.
Reporting. Begin operations immediately. Sir.
Sir!
We can make it. Get to the station and board the train for Eden.
You think it's still running?
Well, if it isn't, we'll make it run.
That's the spirit, Hope.
Then punch straight into the heart of the sanctum? Now you're thinking like a pulseless sea.
Well, this is Operation Nora. It's not just Snow I'm after. The sanctum's gotta pay too. Hey, you're the one who said we had to fight.
But we don't have to fight each
Every
other.
minute we waste, we're tempting fate. There's some underground tunnels not far from here. I used to play in them when I was a kid.
So
Nobody uses
yesterday?
the entrance anymore, so even the army doesn't know about it. But I know where it is. We can sneak in under their noses.
Sounds good.
Great. Here we go.
You'd think the army would figure it out, but whatever. Alright, Palimpolum. I love this music. We've heard it before. We're in Chapter 6, by the way. I didn't even realize we were
Rivalries now.
that far into it.
SciComm's brought in the Guardian Corps.
Oh, those are your old buddies, Lightning.
There's an old drainage pipe. We can use it to avoid being seen. The tunnel entrance is a little further up.
Alright, so we have Lightning in the lead, as it should be. Let's go ahead and, before we get too far into it, let's get some, Crystarium, going. So, how far into Medic is she? Okay, she's as far as she could have gone at the time, so let's just, I'll just continue with Commando and just keep leveling her up that way. Ah, Smite. Smite happens... Oh, good, get her some Quake. Smite happens when you've launched an enemy in the air, and then it's like, when their stagger gauge runs out, they'll like do like one last spike on the ground and knock them back down really hard. I think it's more of a visual thing. You know, launch actually has a practicality to it. You can't, your enemy really can't do anything when they're in the air. Alright. And equipment-wise, I'm gonna go ahead and give her back the stuff that she was working on, the power wristband. Oh, you know, I'm gonna give her a doctor's code, but I wanna do something to said doctor's code, and I'll give him a magician's mark and a tungsten bangle, I think, for now.
Follow me!
I'm not following you anywhere. Let's, I'm on point now, Hope. You're done playing leader. I'm going to upgrade one of our doctor's codes. It doesn't take much. It just needs, like... I think it needs a little more than that. I did this... in a... like... I'm just gonna feed it all these iron shells. I don't know how much I need. Oh, I just need 200. Yeah, it tells me right there. It's only got one level. Okay, let's just get that up to... yeah, that'll work. There. Now the potions I get should be an even higher potency, but that's as high as it can level up, so there you go. Oh. Paradigms. All that stuff looks good. The only thing is I'm gonna... No. I'm going to put that up there. No. There we go. And put that... Oh, and I'm gonna... If things get really hardcore, I'm gonna have double medics.
Fighting.
Double medics isn't terribly
Way
productive,
the
though.
tunnels is over there.
Because I can't damage enemies when that happens. Oh, wow. Did I just sneak up on these guys? I sure did. These are core... Tranquifex? I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and lever them. And then I'll kill them. Why are you a... I accidentally made Tri-Disaster my default paradigm. Which, no, that wasn't so bad, but that's not what I wanted. There we go. I want slash and burn. I think I'm just checking for treasure. Hey guys. Now that Lightning has an extra ATB gauge, she can now fit 2 blitzes into a single turn. Which is kind of neat. But her blitz isn't, like, that great. Saz's blitz is much better. Oh, I heard treasure. Oh, I know where it is. I think it'd be interesting if we could have some cutscenes where some of the Guardian Corps guys, like, recognize Lightning. And they'd be like, I don't know what her rank was. Like, I'm pretty sure she wasn't a commander. And I doubt she was a lieutenant. I don't know what her rank was. I'm sure she was more than a private. But if they were like, you know, Lightning, what are you... Corporal Lightning, I don't know. What are you doing here? Like...
Great.
Like, why are you... I don't know. And then they see, like, her LaCie brand, and they're like, well, we gotta do this. I don't know, they don't really emphasize how, like, she used to be... Like, they sort of give her the soldier mentality, but I think it would be interesting if she had, like, some more regrets about ditching the army. I don't know. Now, this is a core pacifix. So he's slightly different now, so I need to go ahead and lever him. He's weak to thunder just like everything else around here. He definitely is a little bit more durable than some of the other guys. But nothing the Great Lightning can't handle. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's... I don't think there's anything down in here. I guess this is like if you want to avoid the enemies, but... That's nice that I got another credit chip from that battle. You know, they give me something to sell. Alright, I think that's everything around here. Welcome to the life of a soldier, Hope. Catching your breath, that's for wussies. Hi, this one's a little bit tricky, this battle we're about to fight. I'm going to have the default paradigm as Super Soldier. Now they give you plenty of opportunity to skip this battle. Matter of fact, I think it's harder to get harder to come into contact with this guy than it is to go around him. But this is the Falco Velocicle. He's tough. This battle may take a couple of takes, but I like to get protect on everybody. And Shell, if I can. Do I need Shell? No, he just does physical attacks. So let's go back to War and Peace. Let's heal that up. So Cure is nice, and let's go to dual casting. We need to stagger this guy quickly. He has a move that we don't want him to use. There it is, Gatling gun. And we want him to use it on Hope. I think he's targeting Hope, it's hard to tell. Yeah, he killed Hope. At this point in the game, there's just nothing I can do about that, except maybe concentrate on more Crystarium. Try to get HP back up. I'd rather he kill Hope than he kill Lightning. He'd pretty much kill anybody he hits that with, and I'd rather it be Hope than Lightning, because I can at least keep the battle going when it's Hope. But I got him staggered now. Now he's easy. Now I can just... Now, I'm pretty sure I can launch him. If Lightning will ever... No? Maybe not? Well, I've almost got him anyway. Yeah, I had to use a Phoenix down. Actually, as a medic, we should be getting close to learning, Raise. Let me check her medic Crystarium real quick. Oh. That's Hisuna. No, it's gonna be a while before we get to Raise. Okay. Yeah, so I just have to use Phoenix Downs. There's really nothing I can do about it. Okay, there's nothing around here. Just checking. And what's over here? Nothing? Okay. No chests? Okay.
Talk about close calls.
Grab this chest here. And we got another Libra scope. That's nice. How much money do I have? Only 3,600. Oh, you wanted it to be difficult? I'm gonna have to, Oh, now we got a news section.
I think we made it past all the guards.
I think so too. I hope so, because you keep talking, and if they were around, they would hear us. But I'm going to... Okay, now this... The
Don't worry.
Nutriculture complex?
Only kids like me know about that entrance.
Are you sure?
They'll call in a team and canvass the whole tunnel system.
Mm-hmm.
Then we better hurry.
So, where's this thing come out anyway?
Well, I don't really know for sure.
Oh, what gun are you?
We'll find out today.
Okay, well...
Automated nutriculture. I think I remember learning about this in school.
This section's a little bit lengthy, but hopefully we can get through it kind of quickly. So yeah, you want to hit these little control panels right here, and that makes these big giant floating discs come up to where you are, and you can ride them. Kind of reminds me of the senatorial chambers in the Star Wars prequels. And what Darth Sidious ended up using against Yoda. But I want to hit this panel again and point it in that direction, because now when I step on it and ride it, it's going to take me to a different spot. This is going to take me to a little detour. Yep, where there's a couple of chests. Alright. Tough to Phoenix down, replace the one I used. I was checking out my money because, I mean, I did get some credit chips, but I want to, I'm gonna have to think about buying Phoenix Downs before too long. Yeah, to my knowledge, there's just no way to really protect against that Gatling gun from now. If I had a Sentinel in my team, I could handle it, but I don't. And if I had more HP, I'd be okay, but I don't, so... Oh, some new enemies here. These guys are slightly annoying. Emphasis on the slightly. That's Libra. They're Flanitors. What makes them annoying is that they, so they don't have... Okay. Yeah, they barely have any HP, as you can see. So you damage them rather quickly. Unfortunately, they do this. They're often in groups of 2. So as you are damaging one, the other guy does what's rescue, where he heals him. Once you stagger them, it's so much easier. Come on. There we go. Now we just have one to deal with. Now, unfortunately, they also hit really freaking hard, too, so watch your HP. They'll never heal themselves. For some reason, they only heal their compatriots. But, yeah. Yeah. Beyond that, they're not really that difficult. It's just, when you see them, basically focus your energy on only one of them. Try to avoid auto battle. Try not to have lightning do, what do you call it, blitz. No, I guess it's just a straight shot. Yeah, try not to do blitz. Try to just do a string of attacks on one of them and just attack them as quickly as you can. Get him staggered, get him launched, get him killed before the other guy can revive him. I'm just making sure there's no other, like, floating platforms around. I don't think there are. Oh, did I go backwards? I sure did. I was wondering, this did not seem right. Oh, wow. Aw, man, now I gotta wait for the platform to come back. Okay, let me just hit the panel again. I can't skip it. I can't believe I went backwards. There's no excuse for that, too. The map literally has an arrow pointing where I'm supposed to go. I just wasn't paying attention, I guess. There we go. This is where I needed to be. Alright, we got another new enemy. He looks a lot like the Scale Beast. He operates a lot like the Scale Beast, too. I'm gonna go ahead and put Super Soldier as our default paradigm. This guy's gonna make me work for him. So let's go ahead and get Libra on him. Lucidon. Now, if you notice... Oh, I meant to do something, and I forgot. Well, I'll deal with it later. It says employs physical and magical combination attacks. So I want to get both Protect and Shell on us. So he mainly does this Photon Burst thing, which is super annoying. Not because of the damage it does, but because it always, like, stops us cold when it hits us. Alright, let's switch back to,
Time to switch it up.
Yeah, let's switch it up. And if he does that one more time, I'm gonna have to think about using healing somehow. Yeah, let's heal up real quick.
Come on, come on.
Now let's go to dual casting. Our goal is to just stagger this guy as quickly as we can. So he didn't do a whole lot of damage to Hope there, mainly because Hope's already got Protect and Shell on him. But it's that recoil effect that we have to deal with. That's what's annoying.
Time to switch it up.
Oh, come on. Get back up, Lightning. Get back up. There we go. And just like the Scale Beasts, once you stagger them, they're so much easier. See, look how we just rip him up. I'm sure there's some debuffs that would prove useful against him if I had a freaking Saboteur in my party, which I don't. And how did I not get... Whatever. Yeah, that guy's annoying. I don't know why the target time for him is so low. But it's hard to get a 5-star battle on him. I've done it! Anything else around here? Yeah, I want to hit that platform eventually. Food production fallacy. Carbuncle.
That's one of our enemies, being Sanctum and all.
So, kill him and cut off the food supply. That'll make us popular.
Yeah.
think people have enough reason to hate us, don't you?
Yeah, you're probably right. Hungry people make for angry people.
Angry people. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
Why don't we use that as a landmark?
Having worked in a restaurant for 12 years now, maybe, hunger is a real thing. It is remarkable how many people, like, how their mood can just change once they put some food in their bellies. Okay. I've waited on people that were just... I mean, it's not that they were rude, but they were just... They were kind of cold, you know? Not friendly. And then, they get their food, they eat, and all of a sudden they're so nice. And I'm just like, that person was hangry. Yeah, I made sure to hit the switch on my left because I want this thing to swivel me around over this way and hit this platform over here. Oh, this is going to be a fun battle. I'm not going to show it, but my suggestion is that you kill the Flonitor first and go from there. Matter of fact, I will do that. Okay, that was a slightly annoying battle, but we got it. I got 2 Mobius coils. And an Aqua Ring, another one of those. Or is that... I don't know if that's another... I don't know if I already had one of those. I can't remember. I did. Okay, nice. Or I do, rather. Alright, let's just take this thing back. I think I can go back to Relentless Assault for now. Yeah, with those Lucidons, you just basically want to get Shell and Protect on as quickly as possible. And then try to stagger those guys as quickly as possible. And then, let's see. Now, I'm going to make sure I hit the right... Oh, it's already selected. So this thing should theoretically now take us where it's supposed to take us. Which is up here. Oh, I see another Scale Beast. I should have stayed with Super Soldier. Oh well. Man, I can't get 5 stars on those battles. You basically gotta just start out in Dual Ravager and just get this chain gauge as high as we can.
Pulseless sea, using a Sanctum fallacy to tell where we're going. Sort of strange.
Yeah.
Not really. We've relied on them our whole lives. The food we eat, the light, and water. It's all from the Fal'Cie. You know, I think Cocoon was really built for them.
Well, it makes perfect sense.
The rest of us, we're just leeches. Parasites.
You think? They protect us, nurture us. They take care of, well, normal people.
Normal.
They treat us like we're special. Almost like...
Like we're pets.
Like we're pets.
Wow, I did not know he was going to say that.
Like pets.
I told you, me and this game think on the same wavelength.
To them, we are just pets. That's it. Now it makes sense. I've been so blind.
Oh, come on now.
I was born into a Fal'Cie world, raised on a Fal'Cie leash. It was the only life I knew how to live. When it was taken from me, I was completely lost.
I'm a Fal'Cie girl living in a Fal'Cie world.
Without a master to follow, my life had no purpose.
That's why you joined the army, because you wanted a master to follow.
Hope, listen to me. This l'Cie curse, it took everything from me.
But it gave you magic.
My future, my dreams. I didn't want to think. So I fought instead.
Right.
As long as I was fighting, nothing else was real.
That's what you told us earlier.
I was running away. And you, Hope. You got swept along with me.
But Lightning, I don't understand.
Operation Nora is over.
What?
No!
You told me to fight!
I made a mistake!
But... you can't do this. You can't just build something up like that, then abandon me.
I won't abandon you. I won't.
I like that they're almost forming a brother-sister relationship, but I really like how she, you know,
Just throw in the towel.
she has that realization. She was like, you know what? I was wrong. Everything I told you, yeah, that wasn't, you should not have listened to me. That's my bad. I told you she has actual development.
Not all this.
Alright, that battle was slightly tricky because I had 3 of those Flonators to deal with, so while I'm trying to whittle away one of them, the other 2 are trying to heal him. And I got a warding talisman. But yeah, say what you will about Lightning, but I mean, it felt so much more natural than, like, say, with Cloud, where... Hang on, I'll talk about it later.
So what do we do now? We're l'Cie, taking time bombs, enemies of Cocoon. If we can't follow the plan, do we just lay down and die?
We won't
I
die.
mean we should give up.
We'll become
What
zombies.
battles do we fight? And against who? Tell me that.
I don't know yet.
The monsters.
You don't know yet.
That's right. I don't know yet. But I do know we can't lose hope.
Hope? There is no hope. Not for l'Cie.
There's you.
It's my name. Not who I am.
That much is obvious.
I was just like you.
For someone named Hope, you are the biggest pessimist I've ever met.
My parents died. I had to be strong for Sarah, so I thought I needed to forget my past. And I became Lightning. I thought that by changing my name, I could change who I was. I was just a kid. Lightning. It flashes bright, then fades away. It
Never-
can't protect. It only destroys.
It never took you to be so poetic and deep, Lightning.
Sarah tried to tell me, but I wouldn't listen.
There you are.
There I am.
If you really are l'Cie, it's my job to deal with you.
Typical.
I threatened her.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Sorry. Got held up.
You mean Snowpoke?
Where have you been?
I'm really late, huh?
The only one who believed her was Snow.
Don't
That is-
say it.
That is true.
Don't say his name. It brings everything back. I keep playing it in my head. What happened to her?
If you're playing it in your head, then you should know that it wasn't his fault.
Smiling. How can he smile when she's dead?
He didn't smile
I
once she
know.
died.
There's nothing I can do about it. I hate knowing that. No matter what happens, she's not coming back. When I was fighting, there was no time to think about it. It felt good just to give in. But now you start talking about hope. I'm sorry, I messed up.
Yeah, I noticed.
It's my fault.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, in Final Fantasy VII, Cloud starts off the game like all, oh, I don't care about anybody or anything, I just care about money, and then later on he's like, oh man, we gotta save the whole planet, oh no, I don't want to think that there's a spy in our ranks, I trust everybody. I'm like, when did that happen? Like, it could happen, but there was no indication of it. So here at least we're seeing Lightning, you know, realize, like, analyze her way of thinking and change it right before our eyes. I mean, Lightning's certainly not the best character in the franchise, or even, maybe not even this game, but I do find her intriguing. I've already been that way, right? Yeah. Okay, so I guess the only way to go is forward. And this save point coming up. Yeah, this save point coming up. I'm going to use it. Sure, I'll cash in what little Crystarium I have left. Alright, that's all I can do there. Let's move on to Ravager. Alright, not much. Well, we got at least Bar Thunder. That's nice. Alright, I'm gonna end off our video here, by the way, but let me just go ahead and quickly remove this, because we're gonna switch perspectives. Will be somebody else in the next video, I think. So I'll save right here. Oh, now we're in Chapter 7. Okay, there you go. Well, thank you so much for watching. My name's 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Pieces.